Hey, I'm Jesse Galbraith. I'm doing this video because you're wondering how to make a business online, how to get started, what it costs to make it, and everything like that. So I'm promoting in this video the Partner with Anthony 2019. It is a program that is newer. He started this year. I've really enjoyed it going through it. Right here is I have some reasons why you're going to fail, or why most entrepreneurs fail, and what you can do to avoid it, and also what you can do to become an entrepreneur, because they fail at becoming an entrepreneur because of these reasons. They don't have the right tools, and with Partner with Anthony, you start with the right tools. He tells you within the first couple of sessions what tools you're going to need, how to get your affiliate link for the tools so you can make money off the tools as well, and do affiliate first program with extra tools. You only have 3 that are required, so it's not like, oh, here's a bunch of things, here's a bunch of add-on sales. No, this is what you need from me. This is how much they are. If you do need to do a couple of them, like Get Response is one of them. It's $15 a month. You get first little bit for free. I think it's the first 30 days. ClickFunnels, they have $19.99 and $2.97 are the 3 different prices. And you only need to build one funnel to get started, to understand. And he actually has pre-built funnels for you if you go to one of his seminars that are online on Thursdays. And then there's one for traffic. So do you have to get them? No, you can start with just the $7 a month to get knowledge. So if you want to start your first online business, Partner with Anthony is going to be one of the best ways, first off, to learn affiliate marketing, and you can learn it to put into other affiliate marketing. So you can be an affiliate for Get Response, so you can be affiliate for ClickFunnels, so you can be affiliate for these other people and have extra streams coming in as income. I met Anthony when he went to one of Ty Lopez's masterminds. He was a speaker there. I talked to him off to the side. Just heard how genuine he was, how he tries to do different things to help his students to do stuff to actually increase their online business and help you build a business from a solid foundation, which most people won't. A lot of people want to learn instantly all these free things because, you know, spending money on knowledge is stupid. Books cost money, they give you knowledge. So if you are willing to spend $10 on a cup of coffee from Starbucks, but you're not willing to invest $7 a month into making an online business, then you're never going to, go anywhere with it. So 2, wrong info in old ways. Bad thing about YouTube, a lot of the videos on there that tell you about marketing, tell you about Facebook ads, any of that stuff. Information like that, even a year old, could be super outdated in comparison to what's working. So with the Partner with Anthony, you get to learn what's happening now. You get to know what's working for him, what will work for you, how to duplicate it, how to replicate. Because of course he's gonna, market himself because he makes good money doing that. But he also wants you to make money doing it and make good money, so he wants to teach you how to do it. Because if you make money, he makes money. He doesn't have to do it all on his own, and he knows the more people that talk about it, it's also the more testimonials you'll get and different things like that. It's really smart in the way that it just connects everything in a circle. 3, they don't build an email list. Entrepreneurs fail at becoming an entrepreneur because as they're doing it, they're not thinking about it in a business aspect in a full circle. They're not thinking about, all right, I want to start my business, I want to get customers, keep customers, increase the lifetime value of them. They're like, okay, let's attain customers. Well, if you're only attaining them for a one-time deal, then they're not worth very much, and chances are you're not going to make enough sales to keep going. With this, you're promoting something that people need. You start building an email list because he teaches you how to do it, and he teaches you how to actually make it so that they're worth something, instead of being like his first business where he gathered like 150,000 emails or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it was over 100K. If you have that kind of resource and you're selling stuff that they need and you just leave it on the table, then there's a lot of income that just goes away. Because if you're not marketing to them, someone else is. And if they need something from you, then be part of that ecosystem. Because the way that he teaches you how to do affiliate marketing, he's not telling you to force feed anything down someone's throat. He's not telling you, hey, just, sell. It's finding the right traffic to talk to give them tools that they need and information that they need. So that's one awesome thing about it is you're like, all right, well, I know that they're going to need an autoresponder. So being an affiliate of that and helping them get it, I'm cool with that. You're like, all right, I know people need a website or something. Well, you can spend thousands of dollars on a website and then hundreds of dollars on maintenance per year, or you can get a ClickFunnels account and just spend $100 a month. So in the long run, it's going to be quite a bit cheaper just to have a ClickFunnels account, and they have pre-built templates. If you pay someone to build it, build a website, you pay them to have templates so that you can run ads and do different things, and you're spending, $7,000-$10,000 in a year, or you can just do $100 a month and make tons of different funnels and test market and not have to go through all those extra steps. And he teaches you how to do the funnels as well. So just the value in knowing that little piece of the pie is astronomical. It's crazy. Well, building a list, you learn it. All right, so I know I'm going to be more likely to be successful entrepreneur and actually become one. 4, they don't know how to do email marketing. You're like, well, what's the point of me building a list if I don't know how to do anything with it? Well, Partner with Anthony talks to you about lists, teaches you lists. You go on the webinars and different stuff like that. Guess what? With the webinars, you're making, a shot at knowledge and a chance to get pre-built templates and stuff. So, all right, if I don't know email marketing, but I can get templates to send out emails, then I can kind of learn from just looking at them. Plus, he teaches you how. Plus, if you really want to go far in depth, he has a program for it. If you want, you don't have to pay for it. And, well, you do have to pay for it, but you don't have to pay for it if you don't want to. You're like, email marketing, I don't care about that. And then you don't have to care about it. But it's there for you as a tool just in case you want to. Big thing, failure. They're so scared of failing. They're like, well, what if I want to be an entrepreneur and have that life and have time freedom? What if I fail at it? Well, what if you don't? What if you do what's needed and you actually go further into it and you make decent money? Because to make a couple $100 a month from being an affiliate marketer of one product isn't very hard, let alone the tools plus the product plus other stuff within Partner with Anthony. So also you have these different sources of income that you can have. Plus he teaches you other ways to have more traffic flow and have more links and connections into having more money coming to you. Then you can go just the $7 a month route. You can go to be an ambassador and having more sources of income. It's just, all of it makes sense. Whether you do a small portion or a big portion is up to you on how much it makes sense to you. So if you can get rid of that aversion to failure, because we're all going to fail at something. And if you fail at it and you learn from it, it's not a true failure. And that's what you need to break out of your mindset is, oh, I can't fail because if I fail, then I'm a failure. No. If you fail, you're only a failure if you quit. And as an entrepreneur, if you want to be one, entrepreneurs don't quit. They go, 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 go. It may take 100 times to make a light bulb, but finally when you find that one time, it's going to work, and then you can build upon it. So if it takes 100 funnels before you have a successful one, that successful one could make you hundreds of thousands of dollars in the thought process. So not everything is going to be like, oh, I'm going to spend $7, I'm going to make 10 grand next month. No, it's not get rich quick. It's not MLM. It's, all right, I want to learn a skill and I want to bring other people to learn a skill to increase their knowledge. So you do get income from being an affiliate, but it works better because you're doing stuff that's going to be helping people anyway. Biggest thing that I've seen is people don't have mentors these days. You get taught to go to school to study for tests to do what? I don't know. I got degrees in different fields and I'm not doing them currently because it's not set up properly. If you can have degrees and go get paid $9 an hour, why the heck should you get a degree? Getting a degree works for some people, but others it doesn't. And most entrepreneurs feel pretty close to how I do, is that you can have a degree and be worthless. So if you find the right mentor, which you can have Anthony, with Partner with Anthony, as your mentor, and you're going to have someone that cares about you, cares about your business being set up properly, working properly, and making you money and actually doing something with your life. I have done affiliate marketing multiple times. You know, one time was a complete failure, another time I made a little bit of money and then stopped because I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. And now I got even more pieces of the knowledge pie, and I'm like, oh, wow. I wish I would have known these the first time, then I would have been blowing up and been way more successful. But I wasn't scared of failing. The first time, before I realized how hard it is to actually push past the failure part and, you know, not have the fear of failure getting in and under my skin, I could have just completely stopped and like, I guess I'm not an entrepreneur. But now I was like, I'm tired of the way everything's going and I want to learn more. So I pushed for it. Then 7, you know, they can't get traffic. You can't get it to your funnels, which everything is a sales funnel. If you're doing video ads and you're paid advertising through YouTube, Google, well, that's going to be a funnel that leads ultimately to a sell. That's all a funnel is. You can have extra assets to your funnel, like a ClickFunnels account and all this other stuff that increases the chances of it being successful. But you're like, all right, well, again, you're telling me about traffic and I don't know how to do traffic. Well, you get taught in the course at the very beginning, one of the sources of your tools that you need is a traffic source. And right from the bat, if you want to spend $70, which is very little, for 150 premium clicks to your advertising, that's not a lot of money. And if you do it, then you can buy his traffic that's already optimized. So you're not running an ad that you're having to optimize, make sure it's a good lead versus a bad lead or any of that. You already have high quality traffic that can come to you. Or you can learn from his traffic source that he teaches you how to use. So a big piece of the pie, you know, is brought to you, then another big piece of the pie, then another big piece of the pie, then another. So you have all of these things that can cause failure right there for you. So why wouldn't you try to do it? It doesn't make sense to me to try for free knowledge when you can pay very little to start and see how much their knowledge is worth. And as you go through it, if you know anything about how a good system is set up, you should know that this is worth it. You know, Ty Lopez, one of his greatest ways to create an online business is to have a foot in the door business, which Mentor Box is his foot in the door. It's $7 for people to be part of his ecosystem. $7 to be part of his ecosystem. So by knowing that that's the first basis, then it goes to the second, you have a high amount of people that go to the third, and it trickles down until they go through the whole ecosystem. You know, okay, so the average person of Partner with Anthony is worth $70. So I'm like, well, that must be a pretty good ecosystem and pretty well thought out process in order to be at that decent of a level. And if you know how to do marketing right, you can actually make your own customers worth more. And again, like I'm saying, you are trying to sell stuff to people that already either want the information, they already have that drive to do something, or they already have a need. You're not force feeding anything to people. So this right here is one of the best affiliate programs that I've found, and I'm going to obviously be promoting it because I believe that, and I believe it because I'm tired of the 9 to 5. I'm tired of going to a job that I hate. Just, you wake up, you start getting dread, and you don't even want to get dressed for the day. You're like, I really wish I could just stay home. You know, I was sick the other week, and I freaking slept for pretty much 3 days straight, and I was like, oh yeah, even though I'm sick, I'm going to be home, I'm not going to have to worry, stress, the days were gone, and I was like, I want to be away from the businesses that cause me stress and anxiety, and I want to be to something where I have time, because when it comes down to it, I'm like, what is the one thing that I need? I need time. I don't have time to go help my family when they need my help. I don't have time to go and see the people that I want to see, to go on the vacations I want. Like, if all I'm doing is working, which being an entrepreneur, there's a lot of work. It doesn't come free, but they work harder at the beginning than at the end. Take people like Grant Cardone. If you watch how much money he's making, it took a while before he peaked up over just making crazy money. And it's because it's a lot of work, and eventually it starts paying off to the point where you're like, all right, I have the lifestyle that I want now. And that's what made me choose this. Is I wanted a good lifestyle that I wish I would have had before my mom passed away. I wish I would have had this lifestyle when I was 21, because, you know, I'm 30 now. It was a little over 4 years ago she passed away. I had nothing. I didn't have time, because as soon as I needed time to even set up the funeral and do all this other stuff, I had to take time off from work. I wasn't getting paid for it. I had all these just negative things hit me all at the same time. She didn't have life insurance, so I didn't have any way to pay for it. I didn't have money saved up for such an event. Like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want those kind of things to hit me. I don't want them to hit you. I want you to start making money, start saving, so that you can get past these type of things that can just ultimately just cause heartache and stress. Yeah. It's not worth it. Having the time to take care of people when they're in need, or to take care of yourself. That's really what having an online business is about, and being an entrepreneur.